my name is Simona, and I'm going to be leading us through a Sattva Yoga journey today. And what Sattva Yoga is, it's using movement, it's using breath, it's using sound, mudras, which is like different positions of the hands. And it all has like an optimal outcome. It's all meant to like calm the nervous system, ground the nervous system, just feel more at peace and more calm, have more energy, just depending on each thing that we do. So I just invite you to have an open mind when we're doing this. It's going to be weird, so just go with it. It's like the same breath over and over, or the same thing over and over for a couple minutes, duration of the time. And then we're also going to do movement, which is like the normal yoga poses as well. So it's going to be sprinkled in kriyas throughout the class. So in my class, you want to breathe in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth as much as possible, because you're releasing any stagnant energy, anything that needs to be released. So just go with it. Have fun. So let's close the eyes, bring the hands in front of the heart, and just rub the palms together. Inhaling through the nose, sighing out the mouth, letting the day go. One more time. And then just bring the hands in front of the heart. Just bowing your head. Feeling yourself coming to this present moment. Allow yourself to be peaceful. There is nowhere to go, just this moment right here, right now. So let's go ahead and close the eyes. Allow the head and the chin to come down. Just feeling gratitude for this moment, for this practice. Maybe setting an intention for whatever you need this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whatever time you're watching this. So we'll start with one Om together, collectively. Inhale through the nose. And then go ahead and bring the hands to the knees and just circle through the neck. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Just letting the grip of the day go. And then going in the opposite direction, your circles. Coming back to center, we're going to do some seated cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, bring the heart forward. And then exhale, round back. Inhale forward. Exhale, round back. One more time. Exhale, round back. And come back to center. We're going to start with Breath of Fire, which is meant to activate and release any stuck energy in our body. It also helps our lungs and our digestive system. So it's really good to do just at random times throughout the day, but we'll start that. We'll do that for 3 minutes. But you want to inhale, and with each exhale, you bring the belly in towards the spine. So it's the belly goes in towards the spine, each exhale. So you only really focus on the exhale. So it's just like that. Also, you want to find something to sit on just to feel more comfortable. You can also sit on a chair if it's uncomfortable for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So, or throughout the class, you can also sit throughout the class. So we'll go ahead and start that for 3 minutes. Also, if you have Kleenex, sometimes we let go of anything stuck in our nose, so it's good to have nearby. So let's go ahead and start that for 3 minutes. Bringing our awareness just above the eyebrows. It's gonna feel weird, but just keep going with it. And it's all through the nose the entire time. Just go at your own pace. Keep going, almost there. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath at the top. Bring your awareness just above the eyebrows. Exhale through the mouth. And then just breathe normal. Just feel how your energy changed. The next breath that we're going to do is breathe-time breath. So this is really grounding and it allows the nervous system to calm down as well. We're going to inhale through the mouth, bringing the chin up towards the sky. And then exhale through the nose, bringing the chin down towards the chest. So when you inhale, you also open the chest, open the heart. And then when you exhale, you round in. And you're bringing your awareness again just above the eyebrows. So we'll start that and we'll do that for 5 minutes. Just really grounding our energy. So let's begin. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. And there's a pause there for a couple seconds. Inhale through the mouth. Hold for a couple seconds. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. And just keep going on your own, very slow breath. Keep inhaling through the mouth, holding at the top. Exhale through the nose. Really allowing the body to melt. As if though sipping through a straw as you're inhaling through the mouth. Keep going. Few more minutes, inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling through the nose. One more minute, just really focusing on slow inhales and slow exhales. And then just breathe normal. Feel that calmness. And then when you're ready, we're gonna start our movement. So go ahead and move the prop from underneath you, the blanket or pillow, whatever you used. And we're gonna start our movement prior to the class. So go ahead and come onto all fours. Your hands are directly under your elbows. Your knees are directly under your hips. We're just gonna take some cat-cows here. Inhale, look up. Opening the heart, exhale, round in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Let go. 2 more. Exhale, round in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round in. And then from here, we're going to come into a downward facing dog. Bring your feet, just your toes touching. And then just bring your hips up towards the sky. Inhale. And just pedal your feet out. Allow your shoulders to melt. Feel a stretch on the back part of the legs. Just waking up the body. Go ahead and bring both feet closer to the earth. Inhale. And then come onto your tippy toes. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your feet closer to the earth. Exhale. Come onto your tippy toes. One more time. And then inhale. Bring your feet closer to the earth. And then go ahead and bring that right leg high. Inhale. And then exhale, bring it in between your hands. From here, we're just gonna rock back and forth, just lubricating the joints. Just remembering to breathe as much as possible throughout the class. Then go ahead and lower that left knee down, press into that right thigh. I'm just feeling a nice stretch onto that hip flexor. If this is hard for you, you can also do it against the wall, just to have more stability. Go ahead and lower the hands down and wiggle that front leg straight in front of you. And bring that right thigh back into a half split. You can circle through the ankle if that feels good. Then slowly bring that straight leg back. Coming onto your knees, and then coming into a downward facing dog again. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, and then inhale, bring your hips high. Pedal your feet out once more. Inhale, bring that left leg high. Exhale, bring it in between the hands and just sway back and forth. Lower that right knee to the earth. Press into that left thigh. Feeling a nice stretch on that hip flexor. Just warming up the body. Lower your hands down. Bring that front leg a few inches in front of you. And then bring that left leg into the socket. You can circle through the ankle if that feels good. Just creating space in the body. And then slowly bring that straight leg back. Come all the way onto your knees. And then from here, we're just going to come into Ustrasana. Just a very, very gentle bend. So nothing crazy. Just bringing your hands into an L shape behind you. And just opening through the heart. And I'm going to have us do what it's called a lion's breath. So we're going to inhale through the nose, and then we're going to bring the tongue out, and we're just going to let it all go through the mouth. So it's inhale. Just letting the heat go, letting everything go. 2 more. 1 more. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come out of it. And come all the way back into all fours. So your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders. And then from here, we're going to come into a downward facing dog again. Inhale, bring the hips high. Then walk your feet towards your hands. And just let your body sway heavy from side to side. Your legs are going to be really wide. However they feel good. Just letting go of anything that's like feeling heavy in your upper shoulders and neck. Just releasing. And then from here, just very slowly come all the way up. Keep the sway of the arms. And then just keep swaying from side to side. Come back to the front part of the mat. I'm just going to face you, but you're going to be in the front part of your mat. Inhale, bring the arms high. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half rise, getting long in the spine in two opposite directions. Exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Inhale, half rise, getting tall in the spine. Exhale, round down. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, dive down to the earth. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart. And then when you get here, just bring your legs slightly farther apart and just sway from side to side, back and forth, just feeling grounded. And then when you feel like you're in the center part of your foot, just go ahead and take a few inhales there. Feeling the ground underneath you, supporting you, grounding you. And then from here, we're going to inhale, bring the arms high. Interlace the fingers. So your pointer fingers are going to be to the sky. And we're going to press into that right thigh and bring the body to the left side. Just feeling a nice stretch on the outside of the body. Then inhale, coming back. Get really grounded again and through your feet. Get really tall and then come to the opposite side with your hands. Inhale, coming back to center. And then exhale, release the hands down. Go ahead and get rerouted into your feet. And we're gonna inhale, bring the arms up. Starting where you left off at the front part of the mat. Exhale, dive down. Bring your hands down to the earth and bring your feet back one at a time. So we're gonna be here into a plank. And then inhale. Exhale, lower down. Your elbows are gonna come in towards your ribs. And then from here, we're just gonna come up and just sway from side to side, allowing the hip flexors to release more. Looking over one shoulder and then the other. And then slowly come onto your knees. Bring your knees wide to the outside of your mat and your feet together. Come into a child's pose. Your hands are going to be wide in front of you. Just allowing the body to melt, the shoulders to melt. Feeling more grounded. From here, we're just going to bring that right arm just underneath that left arm, getting a nice stretch into the shoulder on that right side. Slowly come out of it, pressing into that left hand, and then just switch it out. The opposite arm is going to thread. Press into that right hand and come out of it slowly. Coming back to your center, bringing your knees directly under your hips and your arms under your shoulders. Just gonna take some, whatever feels good, any kind of circle movements. You can go back to doing cat-cows, just inhaling, looking up, and exhaling, rounding in. 2 more, whatever you were doing. And then from here, we're just going to press into our hands and come into a downward facing dog. The hips are going to be high. Take a breath here. Allow the shoulders to melt. Inhale, bring that right leg high. And then just circle with your knee. Just allowing that movement to like melt into that hip socket even more. And then make sure to go in the opposite direction as well. And then go ahead and bring that bent knee next to the straight knee. And take a breath. Allowing the energy to reverse back into the earth. Inhale, bring that right leg high. And then bring it in between your hands. Lower that left leg down to the earth. And then walk that right foot onto the outside of the mat. And you can stay here or you can press in if that feels good for you onto the opposite knee. And slowly come back to center. Come back to being onto your knees. Press into your hands. Come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, bring that left leg high this time. And then circle through the knee. Make sure to go in both directions with your circles. And then just bring that bent knee next to that straight knee and just take a breath. Inhale, bring that left leg high. And then just bring it in between the hands. Lowering onto your knee on that right side. And then just from there, walk your foot out to the outside of your mat. And you can stay there. Or you can also, like, if you're more flexible, you can go ahead and press onto the inside of that leg. Just noticing if one side is tighter than the other. And listen to your body, whatever it needs. Slowly come back to center with that bent knee and come back all the way back onto your knees. So from here, we're going to come into Ustrasana once more, making an L shape with our hands behind. And we're going to take lion's breath again, just releasing the throat and anything that's stuck in the upper part. Ah. Ah. One more time. Ah. And then slowly come out of it. And then when you're ready, come all the way up. Coming back to the front part of the mat. Go ahead and inhale, bring the arms high. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, lower your hands down to the earth. Bring that right leg back and then the left. Take a breath. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, bring your heart up towards the sky. Look up. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Exhale, lower. And then from here, come onto your knees. And then come into a downward facing dog, getting realigned. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, bring that right leg high. Exhale, bring it in between your hands. You're going to be aligned, your heel to heel alignment. And then this front leg is going to come in towards the hip socket. And then we're going to bring the arms forward in opposite directions. So feel your arms stretching in opposite directions at the same time you're bringing this hip in. Inhale, bring that right arm high and the left to the thigh. Exhale, warrior B. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior B. One more time. And then from here, I'm just going to face you, but from here, we're just going to bring our toes in and our heels out, and we're just going to dive down. Bringing our hands towards the back part of the wall. Take one more breath here. And slowly bring your hands in front of you. Bring your toes out. And then we're just going to open up the hips. So we're just going to sway from one hip. Taking a breath. And then the other. One more time. Just bringing that shoulder to the opposite side. Then bringing our hands back down, bringing our feet facing forward, and then bring both feet coming together about hip width apart. We're going to inhale, half rise. Exhale, lower down. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, half rise. Getting long in the spine. Exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Bring that right leg back and then the left. Take a breath here into plank. And then lower down to the earth. Bringing your feet in the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come onto your knees. Getting realigned. Inhale, downward facing dog. Just take a few breaths here, maybe pedaling it out. Then go ahead and inhale that left leg high to the sky and then bring it in between your hands. Getting aligned again. So both of your heels are aligned and that front leg is coming in towards you. And then the arms are in opposite directions, stretching in opposite directions. Take a breath here. Then reverse your warrior, bringing that right arm to your thigh. Exhale, warrior B. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior B. One more time. Exhale, warrior B. And then from here, go ahead and bring your hands down. Bring your toes in and your heels out more. And go ahead and grip your arms behind you. Just like however it feels good. And just let your arms just sway from side to side. Maybe shaking the head yes and no if that feels good. Then go ahead and lower the hands down and face the front part of your mat, bringing both feet closer together, about hip width apart, two fists. From here, we're going to inhale, half rise. Exhale, lower down. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, go ahead and dive down to the earth. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Bring that right leg back and then the left. And then slowly come all the way down to the earth. From here, we're just going to bring that right arm straight to the side. And that left leg is going to be bent. And we're just going to bring that left leg over, getting a nice stretch on that shoulder. Then slowly, slowly, slowly come out of it and switch to the opposite side. So the opposite arm is going to be straight in front of you, and then bringing that opposite leg over. Pressing into that bent arm. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come out of it and come into a child's pose. So you're gonna bring your legs wide and your feet together, and your hands are gonna be in front of you. Reconnecting with the breath. Just take a couple more breaths here. And then press into your hands and slowly come out of it. Come all the way to seated. Your feet are going to be straight in front of you. And then we're just going to move the fleshy parts from underneath us so we're like really tall in the spine. You can stay here to the tall spine. Or if you're more flexible, you can also walk your hands down more towards your feet. Or all the way touching your feet, however your practice is. Then slowly walk your hands back. Bring that right foot inside of your left thigh. We're just going to move the torso over that straight leg. It's cutting the circulation into our organs, which afterwards is going to be flooded with nutrients, which is really good for digestion or hormones. So that's awesome. You can lower down or you can stay straight up, however it feels for you, but you want to be centered with your knee. And slowly coming out of it and switching legs. So the opposite one's going to come in front of you. Getting realigned, bringing the torso over that leg. And slowly walking back. And then from here, we're just going to I'm just going to face you, but we're going to bring the knees wide. And you can stay there, or you can lower down all the way down if your spine is straight. And slowly coming out of it and just shake out from one side to another. Getting a nice massage onto that lower back and the glute area. And then we're just going to lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale, bring that right leg high. And then bring it into a figure 4 on the outside of the opposite leg. And we're going to inhale, bringing it in and maybe grasping behind the leg. Just feeling a nice stretch on that inner thigh, the outer thigh. Taking one more breath here. Then slowly bring the hips to the outside where that knee is bent. And lower the feet into the opposite direction. It's just a spinal twist. Maybe looking over where your hand is. Just feeling a nice twist in your body. And inhale, slowly come out of it. Making sure you're getting realigned in your hips. And then we're gonna inhale, bring that left leg high, bringing it on the opposite side, on the outside. Grabbing the inside of that leg, bringing it towards us. Then slowly lower the foot down and bring your hips towards that bent knee and twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. And then from here, you can take whatever final pose you want to take, but you can take supported bridge by bringing your hands clasped underneath your hips and just bringing your torso up towards the sky, pressing into your feet, pressing into your hands as well and your shoulders. Or you can bring your feet high towards the sky and just allow the flow of the energy to reverse. Then slowly bring everything in, just give yourself a hug. And then just rock and roll a few times. Massaging the spine. And then come all the way to seated. And then from here, we're just gonna grab our prop. Maybe you grab your chair or anything that feels good for your body. And we're gonna go into our meditation part. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh my gosh, it's such a crazy time in the collective of everyone feeling overwhelmed, just so much stress and so much going on in the world right now and suffering so deeply. And this practice totally helped me just shift my life in such a positive way. And I just hope that you have the same experience. Just allow yourself to be like fully present and allow yourself to just let go of anything that's no longer serving you. Just breathe as often as possible and just allow yourself to do whatever you can, and whatever you can't, just skip it. There's no rules to this thing, so just feel good in your body. And so thank you so much. My name is Simona, and I so look forward to guide you through class again. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start our meditation now. So go ahead and close the eyes down. We're going to be using the mudras that I was telling you about in the beginning. So for this, we're going to inhale through the nose, bringing our awareness to the third eye, just above the eyebrows. And we're going to bring our hands like bunny ears almost, and the thumb over the other fingers. So when we inhale, we're going to bring our palms up towards the sky, bringing the bunny ears like towards the front part of the room. So we're going to inhale, saying a mantra. It's going to be prana. And then we're going to reverse, bringing like rock and roll fingers. So we're going to reverse the flow, and then it's going to be apana, bringing the hands down. So it's these three fingers and just the small and the index or the pointer. They're going to be like out, but the rest are going to be together. So that's for the second part. So that's the apana. So we're going to inhale, bringing the bunny ears. Inhale, bringing our awareness to the third eye, and we're going to say prana in our head. And then exhale slowly, and then we're going to come into the opposite mudra. And then we're going to exhale through the nose, and we're going to say apana. So inhale prana. Exhale apana. Inhale prana. Exhale apana. Just really slowly. Inhale prana. Exhale apana. Inhale prana. Exhale apana. Just allowing our breath to ground us. Inhale prana. Exhale apana. And then just continue on your own. Inhaling prana. Exhaling apana. If you forget, just keep breathing slowly. Just keep repeating in your head. Prana. Exhaling apana. Inhaling prana. Exhaling apana. And you can continue that on your own for 5 more minutes. Or you can come into stillness and just try to think of nothing, just absorb your breath. Just really allow yourself to be fully present and allow yourself to be fully peaceful. Stay for as long as you want to stay. Thank you so much for letting me guide you today. I'm truly honored. Adiom Tat Sat Namaste. Adiom Tat Sat Namaste means all is one. So we're all connected energetically. So I wish you a really blessed day. I hope you do something that fuels your fire and makes you feel alive today. So stay at peace at heart.